Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. It's been a bit of a tiring day, man. First day back at work this week since my 2 days off, so the first day is always a bit like, fuck man. But new merch arrived, new Captives merch, as you can see. I'm basically a fucking advert for them this evening. It's absolutely sick, so if you're a fan of Captives, go and buy some, man, because it's fucking sick. I do love it. The yellow just pops so nicely. Anyway, back to business. Now, one of the first few bands to submit to me since I decided to come back to YouTube was Delayed Departure. This video has been quite funny they called Delayed Departure because the reaction has been incredibly delayed, but it's time to get on it. Now, I previously featured these guys 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been 2 years, man. That's crazy to think. Apart from like a couple of months break, I've been doing this now for over 2 years. It's fucking crazy. But we featured Neon Lights by them, and I enjoyed that one. Quite different to what we normally feature on the channel as well, so it's always really, really interesting to see about sort of trying to expand my mind. I mean, I don't really need to expand my mind with this one because I knew what they were like before, but how have they progressed since? It's always interesting to revisit a band because sometimes they change things up a little bit. But let's see. So if you do dig Delayed Departure, please follow them on their socials. Of course, it'll all get dropped down below. But I hope everyone's having an awesome week. Hope you've got a really cool weekend coming up, whatever you're doing. If you're in the UK, there's not really much you can fucking do, man, because we're not really locked down as such, but we're all in fucking tiers. So shout out to the fucking tier crew in tier 3 here in Lancaster, but that's just how it goes, man. It's how it goes. Let's get straight into this video and then I'll be sure to let you know what my thoughts are. This is Delayed Departure with Haunting Me. Here we go.
Feels so far away when sunlight brings another day. Oh God, how I feel this strain.
First off, production from Neon Lights to this is way higher, so you're really fucking up to here, boys.
Our memories real, but only the nightmares survived. It's like you're haunting me. I can't even find a will to breathe.
Come on, those cleans are fucking sexual.
Cracks in the pavement, eyes upon my shoulder, watching me. 'Cause I take a wise man to see.
Like that red.
Something wrong with me that I need to look into when I'm avoiding you. And just as it decays, it's stuck in my airways. It's like you're haunting me. I can't even find a will to breathe. Something in the water, cracks in the pavement, eyes upon my shoulder.
It's really nice, man.
I can't even stop. The only part of me that feels awake. Is it just my curse? Feel so submerged under the crashing I always found myself at the top of a wishing well. Even though the leaves don't fall, the trees around me still grow. The footsteps will leave a
Tones across the board with this really spot on.
So I always for better days, rather than
Oh! Beautiful little transition in the time change there. Really like that. Ollie Duncanson, another one of the big boys in the video world. Big shout out to him for that. That was an absolutely cracking video. Well, as I said, really, really close to the start of it. The one difference between Neon Lights and this, in terms of the sound, massive, massive jump up in the production quality. There was nothing wrong with it before, but you can tell the difference massively between that and this. This is like, I don't know. It just sounded really, really professionally done. And from looking at who was involved with it, looks like you guys put a lot of work into this. So big up to you guys for putting the hard work in. I can see that it's clearly done you guys the world of good. Now, it's always an interesting one when I feature something like this, because I know people are used to see me just losing my shit over like the most crazy metalcore, deathcore, progressive metal, whatever you want to call it. But I do have a big love for bands like this, or even like some softer stuff than this, man. I really like this. This is what I call I don't know, you always hear it from time to time, but it was a bit of a vibe, really, wasn't it? It's something you can just put on, and it's just nice, man. It was nice to just chill to after I've been at fucking work all day. Love the cleans in this. His clean vocals just across the board, just absolutely flawless in my personal opinion, and the clean tones. In fact, just all of the tones, full stop with this, were just absolutely crisp, absolutely pristine, boys. You've really done yourselves proud with this one, and I think it looks like to me that I think you've found that level now. You've found every band sometimes takes one or two releases to sort of find their sound, so to speak. Although a band will know their sound, it's different in the rehearsal room than it is to when you're actually going into recording everything. That's when you're like, right, we need to sort of like fine tune things so we don't just sound like any other band, which you totally don't. But I can see from what you guys described yourselves as on the Facebook page. I know one of the sort of comparisons was to Yumi at 6, and I can kind of get that a bit. I used to listen to a little bit of them back in the day. I was a big fucking emo man, but I like my emotional music, and this is probably why I dig this one. Really liking the video as well, how you had the girl who was like writing out the lyrics as they were being sung. I really like that. That's a nice little touch. But love the video, guys. Absolutely loved it. I'm really glad that this is one of these that I don't have to absolutely pick to pieces, because it was just an absolutely solid release. And it's the sort of release I would expect a band to do that wants to get noticed. So, would I listen to this again? Absolutely 100%. Before we do finish the analysis of it, just also want to say, I always like to notice like the time changes. Certainly when it comes down to the drums, there's a section there where it smoothly just like jumps into like the halftime feel. Really, really like that, and it was nice to hear something that just sounded natural, wasn't forced, and that's really good to get on a recording. But absolutely solid release, guys. So thank you very much to submitting to me. It's always great to get a returning band on the channel, and it's great to see that you guys are progressing. So I look forward to hearing what comes next from you guys. So I do believe this one was actually released quite some time ago. I'm just trying to pull it up. I've not got it open on YouTube because that's not how I do the videos. I think it was around about 10 months ago. I don't want to start playing around because something always happens, man. When I try and do that, when I'm not doing something I hadn't planned to do. But yeah, guys, that was Delayed Departure with Haunting Me. Be sure to go and watch their video as well. Drop them a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I always like to see what you guys think of, like, you know, the sort of softer side of things, which this definitely was. But I dig this, man. It's going straight into the FYM Discovery Spotify playlist 100%. But cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next video, and I'll catch you all soon.
It's like you're